Hello friends, welcome to Programming Concepts. My name is Amit and this is part 28 of ASP.NET Core MVC tutorial. In this video, we will talk about what is ViewStart.cshtml in .NET Core MVC. This is continuation to part 27, Layout View in .NET Core MVC. So please watch it before proceeding to this one. I shared the link in the description. Let's get back to Visual Studio. And this is the project which we are working on. Let's run the program first. As discussed in our last video, we observed the importance of repetitive layout in live websites. And to implement the same in our project, we created a layout page. So here, this header, links on the right side, and footer are rendered with the help of layout.cshtml page. Let's get back to Visual Studio. And here is our layout page. If I go to index.cshtml page, you can see here is the small code which we write to inform our compiler that we want to use this layout page against index.cshtml. Now, if I create another page, say delete employee.cshtml, then let's create that. So let's go to employee controller, right click on delete employee, add view, and then we have to select razor empty. Click on add, and we can name it delete employee.cshtml. Then click on add. It will generate view for us. Let's delete the auto-generated commented code and add h1 element and say message from delete employee. And let's get back to controller, and for now delete the parameter ID. We don't need it right now. Let's return view and change the return type from string to view result. Let's run the program once again. Let's navigate to employee/delete employee. And you can see it is only displaying the h1 tag and not the layout content. Can you guess why? It's simply because we haven't added the reference to our layout page. Let's quickly add the reference. So curly braces, layout is equal to underscore layout semicolon. So if we run, it will give an error because in our previous video, we made the script section mandatory. Let's make it optional. So within layout page, set required to false. And let's save the file and refresh the file. And you can see we are getting required output. Now you can see the repetitive code in both the views. In both views, we write the code to reference the layout page. And most of the time, most of our pages share a common layout page. So is there any way to reduce this repetition as well? And the answer is yes. With the help of ViewStart.cshtml page, we can achieve that. As the name suggests, at the start, if we want to set any properties for view, we can use ViewStart.cshtml. This is a special view which gets executed before other views. Let's see that in action. So we place ViewStart file at the top level within view folder. So right click on view, add new item, and then search for razor view start. And no need to change the name. Click on add. You can see it automatically added the available layout page. Let's delete the layout reference from both the pages. Let's change it from delete employee page first, and then remove it from index view. Save the page and let's run the program. You can see it is working for index view. Let's navigate to delete employee view. And you can see it is working for delete employee view as well. Now what will happen if we change the name from underscore ViewStart.cshtml to, let's say, double underscore ViewStart.cshtml? Let's see that. Stop the application, change the name, add underscore, save the file, and let's run the program once again. You can see it is not working, not referencing the layout page. Alright, so the next statement from Microsoft is, we can create more than one ViewStart file and they are hierarchical in nature. So what does hierarchical mean here? So first let's stop the application and then right click on the employee folder, add new item, search for Razor ViewStart and then click on add. No need to change the name. And let's correct the name of root ViewStart file as well. Next, we required multiple layout page for demo purpose. Similarly, like ViewStart page, in the application we can also have multiple layout pages. Let's create another layout page. Just copy and paste the existing layout page and change the name to underscore layout2.cshtml. Open this file and just change the text from pro concept to layout2 just to differentiate between the output. And in newly created viewstart.cshtml page within employee folder, let's reference layout2.cshtml instead of underscore layout page. So can you guess which layout will be applied? Let me run the program while you can guess the answer. You can see it is giving preference to ViewStart file, which is closer to its own application, the one present under the employee folder. So whatever common property we will define, preference will be given to the one which is closer to the view. Alright, next, what if we required some other layout for a specific view, which we don't want to define on the ViewStart page? Then we have an option to set the layout property within individual view as well. Let's see that. So set the layout property in index view, add curly braces, set layout is equal to underscore layout. Let's save the file and refresh the file. You can see the output is as expected. Preference given to setting which is closer to its own location. This time we specified layout property within view itself, which is the closest point. Hence, preference given to layout view. Now, what if we don't want to use any layout page? Then we need to simply set the property to null. Let's do that. Let's change it to null. Save the page and refresh the page. You can see no layout page is applied to our index view. Next, we can also set the conditional layout view within ViewStart.cshtml page. Let's see that. Before that, let's quickly delete the ViewStart file within employee folder. We don't need it for now. And delete layout property from our index view as well. And let's go to ViewStart page and implement conditional layout code. Let's use Razor syntax to implement conditional layout page to our view. And to use Razor, we need to use the symbol. Can you guess? Yes, it is at. So at curly braces. Then we need if condition. So if, let's say, context dot request dot path dot toString dot contains, let's say, delete employee. Here we are trying to check if URL contains delete employee, then we will apply some layout page. It is for simplicity. In general, it is on permission basis, like separate layout for managers, HR, finance department and other employees. We haven't implemented any permission yet, so I am using URL for demo purpose. So within curly braces, layout is equal to underscore layout. So if we go to delete employee, then we are looking for underscore layout page, else set layout is equal to underscore layout 2. So this if statement is self-explanatory. Let's save the file and let's run the program. You can see layout 2 page is for index.cshtml. And let's navigate to employee/delete employee. And you can see it is using underscore layout.cshtml. Alright, so that's it in this video. If you have any queries related to the content of this video, do ask me in comments. Till then, thanks for watching.